If you're like me, your building might look something like this. As we get back to work and back to business, understanding how to make indoor spaces safe for the people in your building is vital for rebuilding a life outside our homes. Here at 75F, we use smart sensors and controls to make commercial buildings healthier, safer, and more efficient. This means running ASHRAE Guideline 36 sequences out of the box, as well as our unique 75F Epidemic Mode, a special sequence of operations that gives building owners and facility managers the flexibility to turn on measures which are specifically aimed at dilution ventilation and which can reduce the viral load of pathogens within a building without unnecessary operational expense. 75F can control lots of different types of buildings, including Class A office tower like this one, with just 3 types of devices. It all starts with sensors and controllers and a classic IoT architecture. With a twist, everything is pre-programmed to work out of the box and there's no networking to do. This is the 75F SmartStat, the smartest thermostat in the world. Why is that? Because it not only senses temperature, but also humidity, CO2, VOCs, light levels, sound levels, infrared occupancy, and with a 30-foot probe, supply air temperature too. The SmartStat wires up to all single set point equipment such as 2- and 4-pipe fan coil units, induction units, baseboard radiators, unit heaters, split systems, water source heat pumps, and 2-stage rooftop units. It's a connected BAS thermostat with a 900 megahertz wireless mesh network that connects hundreds of single set point units together for group control, and it is securely encrypted. The wireless mesh network is automatically established and self-healing. Every device is a transceiver, allowing communications to flow through the mesh on whatever path works best. Devices could be as far as 100 feet apart. The Smart Node is for everything else in the building, such as plant controls and terminal units. Think of VAV boxes, damper and valve actuators, pumps, VFD drives, lighting circuits. Sensors of all kinds are monitored by a Smart Node and used as inputs for all types of sequences. Here we have a wall sensor with a temperature and humidity for zone control. A Smart Node has inputs and outputs needed to control a VAV box and any other kind of zone control system. For example, here's a Smart Node controlling a VAV box with hot water reheat. We're controlling the damper actuator, the hot water coil actuator, and picking up the pre and post airflow temps. The Smart Node is also part of the 900 megahertz wireless mesh network. SmartStats and Smart Nodes all report into the central control unit. This is the only device that requires an internet connection, Wi-Fi, cellular, or Ethernet. The CCU supervises all of the devices, gathers their data, and sends it up to the cloud for Facilisite access, remote control, and analytics. On top of acting as the gateway, the CCU is our applied equipment controller. It controls larger equipment such as multi-stage RTUs, modulating RTUs, and built-up air handlers. The CCU is 2 parts. The tablet front end is for people to make adjustments, while the control mode with relay, analog, and network connections is for controlling applied equipment. The CCU provides BAS overlay controls for larger equipments. It controls up to 5 stages of DX cooling with 24-volt relays. It provides analog points for chill water and hot water coils. It provides analog VFD control for both modulating and staged equipment. The CCU is also a BACnet IP server. Supervisory BASs can read and write all of the compatible points a CCU collects. In this example, we're exploring those points from a CCU with Yabe. With a network of affordable wireless sensors and these 3 high-tech devices working together in your building, all of your existing system and equipment can be controlled, and over 1 million data points per 50,000 square feet of space will be collected, analyzed, and stored every day. Every 60 seconds, this data will flow up to the cloud, and the brain behind the 75F system, a sophisticated AI we call Athena. Athena builds a thermal model every day of each 75F building using data from our sensors and a live weather feed. Each night, a weather forecast informs Athena how to optimize control tuners for the next day. It's like getting the answers to the test. All of this can be monitored and managed from Facilisite, a suite of apps for browsers and mobile devices. This secure and role-based platform allows owners and operators to remotely control and analyze their building systems. With FaciliSite, building owners can see and manage an entire portfolio of buildings in a single sign-on, powerful tools for implementing changes en masse, for optimum energy savings and comfort, ensure broad adherence to operating policies. Operators can view and change building settings such as schedules and set points while receiving notifications of alarms and conditions out of range. Occupants, when authorized by the facility manager, can override temperature set point and lighting temporarily in their offices. There are two keys to scalability: interoperability supported by APIs and industry standards supported by ASHRAE and USGBC. The 75F has set the bar for interoperability to a new height with the world's fastest Project Haystack native platform. A full set of RESTful APIs offer unprecedented access to the data and services in our platform so that others may gather and use information for myriad reasons. Examples of industry standards we follow include ASHRAE, the well building standard set by USGBC, UL, and FCC. If you think this solution can make your building healthier, more comfortable, and more efficient, contact American Energy Care in Albany to discuss your opportunity. Thank you and be well.